going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It's Saturday, which means the auction house is down, and every Saturday we drop a video going over all the must-have players that you can get for really cheap that are going to make your team absolutely better in MUT 22. So we got a bunch of different cards to go over in today's video. Before we get into that, guys, if you enjoyed this video, if it helps you out, be sure to go ahead and click that like button. It shows a lot of support on the channel. Also helps the videos get recognized, and if you're brand new here, searching around YouTube for MUT 22 content to make your team better, to make coins, to get better players, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button as well. Turn that notification bell on so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get into it. Now, I hate to sound like a broken record here, but we have these LTDs that have been out of packs for over a week now, I believe, and they are still severely underpriced. And the biggest reason that some of these are is because of the make rights that went out yesterday. Now, if you didn't get your make rights and you believe you were supposed to, you can always contact help.ea.com, but I think for the most part, if you didn't get them, it means you didn't open up packs during that time period when the cards were not in the packs when you were supposed to. But we got to start with Isaiah Simmons. This card, literally everybody watching this video should have this card on their team. If you have 300,000 coins, you need to go buy this card. It's literally a golden ticket card. Look at the attributes on it, and this is without any strategy boost. 95 speed, 95 zone, 96 man, 96 hit power. He's 6'4", a great user card. You can play him at cornerback as well. I don't recommend it, but you can do it. And we talk about rentals with LTDs if you guys were unaware. And again, I hate to sound like a broken record. A lot of you might know this, some of you might not. This card quick sells for 250,000 coins. So that means if you buy this one at 296K, you use it for a month or two or even longer. I think this card's going to be usable for a very long time. When you're done with it, if you can't sell it and make your coins back, you can always quick sell it. And in this case, you got one of the best cards in the game for 46,000 coins. That's not expensive at all. You can get that. I mean, this card is a beast. Let me show you what it looks like on my team, all boosted and chemmed up. Unfortunately, the zero chill strategy item was disabled at some point last night and it no longer works. Before that, I had this card at 99 speed, 99 man, 99 zone. But even without that, I mean, 98 speed, 98 man, 98 zone, 97 hit power, 97 pursuit. Like I said, this is an endgame card, and it's only January. And for 300K, under 300K, everybody, I hate to repeat myself, but I'm going to do it again. Everybody watching this video needs to go pick up this card right now. Just like Isaiah Simmons, Derrick Henry, part of yesterday's make rights, he is 300K and sometimes under. Probably the best quarterback in the game. Earlier this week, we did drop a video going over the best quarterbacks in MUT 22. We're going to link that along with some other top 5 videos down below in the comment section. I covered a lot of the important positions and went over the top players at those positions this week. And go check out those videos again. But here's Derrick Henry. If you love to cheese and run around with your quarterback, this card's for you. Good throwing motion. He can get gunslinger. He can get escape artist. And again, 300K with the quick sell value being at 250. That's a 50K rental. Now the next card, Ricky Williams. This is another good rental, but I also want to use this as a teaching moment to all of you watching this video. Best running back in the game, quick sells for 250,000 coins. You can get him for 288, 296 is the next cheapest one available. But if you have this card and you're going to sell it, please never make the mistake that this person just made. I just bought this Ricky Williams for 267K. This card quick sells for 250K. If you sell it for 267,000 coins minus the 10% tax, that means you're only getting 240 coins or 240,000 coins back, which means this person who just sold this card and I was able to buy it just lost 10,000 coins. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's simple math, and I need you guys to understand. If you ever have an LTD, please never, ever sell it for under 280K. Otherwise, you are literally just throwing coins out of the window like this guy just did. 2 other rental options before we move on to some other cards. Jonathan Allen, best defensive tackle in the game. This person's cutting a little bit close, selling it for 281,000 coins. I almost kind of want to buy it right now, but I'm not going to. But another really good rental option. If you bought this one right here, you're getting it for 31,000 coins after you quick sell it. Best player at that position. And then, of course, we have Marlon Humphrey as well. I talked about all of these cards last Saturday as well, but at these prices, they're just too good to pass up. If you can afford them, like I said, Isaiah Simmons, #1 on your buy list. But if you can get Marlon Humphrey or Derrick Henry or Ricky Williams or Jonathan Allen or all of them, I mean, I have all of these cards on my no money spent squad as well as my main team. So it's entirely possible to go out and buy them all. And like I said, when you're done with them, you quick sell them, you move on, you get 250,000 coins back. Go get these cards. They're going to make your team better immediately. Now, yesterday, Campus Heroes Part 2 promo came out, and it gave us a brand new wide receiver in Percy Harvin, and this is a very, very good card, roughly going for a little bit over 310,000 coins, and this is not a bad pickup at all. But what we like to do on this video series is when a new card comes out, we look at the older cards at the same position to see if they've dropped in price, and this is a great opportunity for you guys to pick up some very usable cards that some of the top players and people with a lot of coins like myself kind of forget about because they want the shiny new thing, okay? So Harvin is a really good card. I want to segue this over to let you guys know on my second YouTube channel, which will be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. We're starting to put out player reviews. We are going to have one for Percy Harvin either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. So if you guys want to see how this card performs on field, go subscribe to my second channel. We put out reviews on Jalen Hurts and Cam Newton. I have so many more to come. A lot of files and clips have been saved from gameplay, from live streams on Twitch. So go check out my second YouTube channel for card and player reviews. Link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. So let's get back to it here. Percy Harvin, very fast, route runner archetype. Now let's take a look at some wide receivers that have dropped in price that you should be picking up because of this Harvin card. The first one's going to be Devin Hester, and I have both Hester and Harvin on my team. I've used them both. And though I think Harvin is really, really good, I think he's just equally as good as Devin Hester. And the reason I would say go get Devin Hester over Percy Harvin is because if you add this card to the Season 1 Devin Hester card, you get to add any team chem that you want. And that's going to help you with theme teams. That's going to help you boost up the speed along with the power up. You can get this card to 97, 98. Some of you even might have had him to 99 speed. Now, his pricing today is starting to go back up a little bit. So if you are going to pull the trigger on this card, you might want to do it now. Roughly about 300k on all consoles, 290 on Xbox. But if you take a look, yesterday he dipped down all the way to about 280k. So again, if you're going to buy this card, go get it now. If 300k is out of your price range, we have some other cards for you as well. Deion Sanders is taking a huge hit on the auction house, and that's definitely because of the Percy Harvin card. Same archetype, route runner, right? And if you take a look, I mean, he's the same speed at 95. You can actually bump this card up to 96 speed and 96 overall without even needing a power up. Now, it does take like 13,000 training to do so, but you can make this card just as good as Percy Harvin, and he's a little bit cheaper, okay? 95 catching as well, 95 short route running, 93 mid, 92 deep. I'm actually kind of surprised this card is dropping so low in price, and it has to be because of Harvin. I mean, this guy's even taller, right? He's 6 foot. Harvin's only 5'11". Here is the average on the card according to MUT.GG, 261 on Xbox, 273 on PlayStation, still high on PC, but going down at 326k, just down across the board on all consoles. And finally, if you're looking for a taller but fast receiver, Keyshawn Johnson, really good pickup, really good price right now, well under 200k. You see one here for 165,000 coins. I actually sold one of these yesterday because I got the Harvin card. Now, he is a little bit slower, 93 speed, but this is the set version of the card. Today being Saturday, a good day to go out and build this set as well. You might be able to get it even done cheaper than what it is straight up off of the auction house, but he is 6'4", so with the power up 94 speed, if you got a strategy item that boosts speed on your wide receivers, you can get him to 95, 93 deep route running, 93 mid, 91 short. His catch and catch in traffic both at 94. Just flat out all around across the board, a really, really good card other than the 93 speed. And let's not act like that's terrible. Like, that's still really, really good, and there's enough ways to boost up speed in this game for your wide receivers to make him usable. 6'4", extremely cheap right now if you can afford it. Earlier this week, we put out the top 5 cornerbacks in MUT 22, and 2 of the cards that were featured in that top 5 are tanking right now in price, and today is a good day to go buy them. The first one is going to be Aqib Talib, both bow nose cards, 95 overall. Take a look at his attributes here. 94 speed, he is 6'1" as well. 95 man, 92 zone. I like the press at 95, agility at 91. I mean, everything that's important for a cornerback across the board is 90 plus. Coverage, speed, height, it just does it all, okay? This card is really the total package when it comes to a cornerback and what you need in MUT 22. And like I said, price going down for whatever reason, $236K on Xbox, $255 on PlayStation, $280 on PC. If you can afford this and you can't go out and get Marlon Humphrey because he's a little bit over your price range, this is, in the $250K range. Definitely a good pickup for you guys. The other one is going to be Darrelle Revis, a little bit shorter, 5'11", but 94 speed, 94 agility. I always say this, we love agility on cornerbacks. It gives them just better animations on interceptions. You throw Acrobat on this card, it's going to make it even better. He has 95 press, 94 zone, 95 man, so a little bit better when it comes to coverage compared to Aqib Talib, but a little bit shorter with 5'11", same speed for both of these guys. And his price is going down as well, $249K on Xbox, $268 on PlayStation, and $272K on PC. One last card to go over, Khalil Mack, his Harvest card, 94 overall, with Brian Orakpo coming out yesterday. The outside linebacker market took a little bit of a hit as well, so you can look at cards like Lawrence Taylor, Broderick Thomas, there's a few others out there. I think Khalil Mack is one of the premier pass rushers in the game at outside linebacker, and right now, under 200K is a really, really good price for this card. If we take a look at the attributes here, 89 speed, that's a little bit slow. That's probably the only thing that's concerning, but it's still really good. Now, the main components of a pass rusher and run stopper, all over 90. Block shed 94, power move at 94, finesse move at 90. He gives you 94 tackle as well. Really, really good card. I have him on my main team. He's very productive. Usually Khalil Mack cards for me personally year to year are pretty bad. I don't know what it is. This year he finally broke the curse for me. This card plays really, really well. As you can see, pricing is down on Xbox to $197. PlayStation says $214 here, but as I just showed you, there were a couple cards on the PlayStation auction house that were under 200K. And if you take a look just at the pricing overall, it's been very up and down, but you can see yesterday it did take a dip, and that's no surprise, down to 200K on average, all because of the shiny new card that came out in Brian Orakpo. That's the trend for Madden Ultimate Team. That's how, if you're not trying to have the best team in the world, mainly because you can't afford it, that's how you stay ahead, is buying these cards that people forget about. Like I said, like myself, I'm guilty of it. A new card comes out, I want the shiny new card, mostly for content. You guys can take advantage by buying the cards that came out not too long ago that are almost as equally as good, but half as expensive. Sorry, couldn't talk there. But that's going to wrap it up. Let me know if there's any must-have cards that I should have mentioned in this video that you guys are picking up this weekend. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.